Welcome to the Great African Leadership Series, where we feature great inspirational speeches and quotes from African leaders.
Fellow Africans from all walks of life, we are joining hands to celebrate 25th May, Africa Day, signifying our hard-won victory against formal colonialism, which lasted for close to a century. The rise of Africans against the brutality of imperialism and colonialism, inspired by revolutions in the South and elsewhere, Africans conscious that they had the right to determine their own destiny, pursued through different forms of resistance and armed struggle, the systematic dismembering of colonialism. At this moment, we should pause, reflect, and remind ourselves that the path we have traveled is illuminated with courageous deeds by Pan-Africanist movement from its base in diaspora, led by influential activists and academics, including W.E.B. Du Bois, Henry Sylvester Williams, and Edward Blyton, to leading nationalists such as Kwame Nkrumah, Jomo Kenyatta, Julius Nyerere, Modibo Keita, and Ahmed Sékou Touré, to mention but a few. Fellow Africans, Africa Day, marking the foundation of the Organization of African Unity on 25th of May 1963, is a key moment in the history of our continent. It does not only shine light on Pan-Africanism as an ideology of liberation and decolonization, but crucially, it also aligns our independence to the unity of the African continent. For Namibia, the work of the AU Liberation Committee and the solidarity of the African people were instrumental in securing our independence. It is why our future progress will remain intimately tied to the success of the African continent and its people. Africa is free. We are now in the second phase of our struggle, in which the noble ideal of shared economic prosperity for all is not secondary, but an indispensable condition for a sustainable African future. The work of the African Union through Agenda 2063, the Africa we want, remains important in ensuring that the majority of Africans have access to decent housing, health, education, and economic opportunity, to fight poverty, inequality, and marginalization, and to unlock opportunities for our shared prosperity, particularly for our young people and future generations. We should encourage deeper economic integration, increase people-to-people exchanges, and make more investments in infrastructure to facilitate trade. Fellow Africans, I should emphasize peace, security, and effective governance are the conditions sine qua non for our shared prosperity in a new Africa. In line with Agenda 2063, we have to silence the guns by 2020 for an Africa of opportunity for the majority to become a reality. We cannot create opportunities for our youth if we do not create accountable and transparent institutions and intensify our efforts to fight corruption. The decision by the African Union to dedicate its theme for 2018 to the fight against corruption is a step in the right direction. Concerted efforts should follow. I have no doubt that with more determination and focused implementation of policy, our vision of a united and prosperous Africa will become a reality. We have a unique opportunity to create sustainable conditions for our collective success. Our AU anthem calls on us to uphold the bonds that frame our destiny. The anthem also rallies us to give the best we have to Africa. On this Africa Day, we should reaffirm our commitment to work for a better Africa, a new Africa, and a different narrative for our continent. Long live Africa. Long live African unity and solidarity. I wish you a happy Africa Day.
And share this video with friends and family to support the channel.